It's been said by great people that life is like an ice cream sundae. First you get the bowl, add in the banana, then the ice cream, and then the sauce. But you know what really makes a good sundae? The cherry on top. This is a metaphorical parallel to Maslow's hierarchy of needs. The bowl represents our basic needs. The banana, our need for safety. The ice cream, our need for belonging. And the sauce, our need for self-esteem. The cherry, the most important of all, represents our soul, our neshama. It is argued that the diaspora needs Israel as a safe haven, a place where persecuted Jews can escape to, a place that always welcomes Jews. However, I would argue that the fundamental reason why the diaspora needs Israel more than Israel needs the diaspora goes to the very root of Jewish continuity. Israel is our neshama, our soul, the cherry on top, which allows the Jewish people to live up to their full potential. You might have heard of the creator of the oral polio vaccine, Dr. Sabin. He was born in Poland and experienced rampant anti-Semitism growing up. An incident occurred where he was taunted for being a Jew, and he was hit in the eye with a rock. He suffered lifelong damage to his left eye. He claimed that everything he learned about Judaism came through his left eye. His Jewish identity formed through the anti-Semitism he experienced. Dr. Sabin's experience of being a Jew was based on a negative experience. The recent Gen 17 Australian Jewish Community Survey found that 75% of Sydney Jews regard remembering the Holocaust and combating anti-Semitism as being the most important aspects of their own sense of Jewish identity. There was always the concern that in the long term, if one's Jewish identity is born out of anti-Semitism, that it serves to squeeze Jews back into the externally devalued group from which they were trying to escape, producing mild or severe rejections of self, the so-called self-hating Jew. It is for this reason that the diaspora needs Israel more than Israel needs the diaspora. Israel gives the Jews in the diaspora a positive identity. Israel is a source of pride and achievement for Jews throughout the world. It is a positive beacon of light, the Jewish people's neshama. However, more than just its physical presence, the idea, the ideal, and the longing for this Israel ensures the continuity of the Jewish people. Israel has just turned 70 years old. Against all odds, this tiny Jewish nation is still here after fighting for its survival since the very day she was reborn in May 1948. It is a thriving, vibrant, and stable democracy, a world high-tech power, center of excellence in cyber technology, water conservation, and agriculture. It lives the ideal of Tikkun Olam, providing aid for countries in crisis like Nepal, Haiti, and Mexico. While Israel is often likened to a phoenix rising from the ashes of the Holocaust, that is only part of the whole story. Is Israel only 70? For the diaspora, for our neshama, Israel has been going strong for almost 5,779 years. Rav Kook, the first Ashkenazi chief rabbi, believed that Jewish spirituality only truly came alive in the land. Last year, as I stood on the foundations of Masada and watched the sunrise, I felt 5,000 years of Jewish heritage, my neshama, my soul, flood through my feet from the land. I dare you to feel your neshama enter your body anywhere else, not on the forecourt of the Opera House, not on Uluru. There is a connection, a link, kesher, that the Jewish people have with Israel that keeps us coming back and keeps us Jewish. For thousands of years, the Jews in the diaspora have yearned for Zion. Even us on stage yearn to be in Israel. Do you hear of an Israeli public speaking competition that awards trips to Australia? If the diaspora were to, heaven forbid, disappear, Israel would live on. However, if Israel, the country, the identity, the hope were to disappear, the very soul of the Jewish people would be lost. Ladies and gentlemen, do you recognize these words? As long as within our hearts the Jewish soul sings, our hope is not yet lost. It is 2,000 years old, to be a free people in our land, the land of Zion and Jerusalem. Maybe you'll recognize these words in Hebrew. Kolod balevav penima nefesh Yehudi homia. While our basic needs may be met in the diaspora, with Israel, the sundae is complete. The cherry is on top. Our neshama sings. The diaspora needs Israel.